Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy IV for Steam. Good stuff. We're underground and the lava is flowing. Remember in the last video, we went to the Sliff Cave and we discovered Yang was alive, and that was a big deal, especially back in the day. I mean, we didn't know. Playing the game for the first time, not having the internet, not knowing spoilers, except for like word of mouth, I guess. Yang is alive! What person who plays this game, young or old, plays through and says, I hate Yang? Nobody. Nobody. Hey, this is the Cave of Summons, or Passage of the Eidolons here. I believe I showed, there's a little dialogue here. How do you switch characters again? Oh no. Rydia said, hey, this is where I was hanging out, bruh. And everyone was like, cool, cool. Hey, remember speech bubbles? This passage leads to the home of the Eidolons? I wonder if everyone is well. A lot of flying monsters in here. Hey, maybe we should... The entrance to the Fey March, hidden on an island within the earth. There is so little safe footing in this cave. Well, Rosa, that's why we're gonna do a little of this, and a little of that, and a little of a booka booka booka. Hey, everybody! Hey, do we only need to learn one more spell? I think so, and that would be Holy, or as it was originally called, oh, was I not on float? That's why. Target all. Okay, up? Alright. I forgot a couple of things, as you can see. Well, you know, hey. Yeah. Holy, white, cool. Whatever. Yeah, right before I booted up, I was using one of my... Yeah, everything's good. That's the map. That's the important thing we need to know. R1 for me. Because remember, well, in these caves... We just had one in the previous video, Sliff Cave, and in this one, auto battle. That's fine. Let's see what we got set up. I can't recall. You may not realize, some of you, but some of you know, a little bit of a gap in between the last video, last part, and this one. That's cool, man. Whatever. Cura! I think they shout that. Cura! Well, sometimes they do say it. This game in particular has examples of that. Look at those teeth. Look at the teeth on these things. Yeah, I tell ya, I am using a PlayStation 2 controller plugged into a little adapter that's plugged into my PC. And I swear to God, this thing is like 10 years old. I got this like around 2008, 9. Ooh, levels right off the bat. That's nice. When I started doing this kind of stuff. It's not the original one I used. It's the second one. It's, who knows the names of these things. Whatever. Generic USB controller adapter thingy. I keep hitting that button. This is definitely a secret. I have no idea where I am. Keep your eye on that. You gotta use the map. Good stuff. But yeah, man, I bought it on Amazon like a decade ago, pretty much. And, Gaze, what are you doing? Is that paralysis? What, sleeping? Rosa's sleeping, but Rydia, I think that's paralysis, yes? They're both not attacking. We just need the big boys to carry it out, baby. I got another one. It's, okay, let me start over here. I keep getting distracted. The one I'm using right now can host one PlayStation type controller, and it can also it can also host one Nintendo 64 controller. So it's kind of cool in that sense, right? You can do PlayStation stuff, you can switch it over and do like Nintendo 64 type stuff or whatever, you know, use a real life, that's it, Nintendo 64 controller. That's kind of cool, right? If you're, Ugh, that's disappointing. That's it, dude. Yeah, so here's the thing, guys. This is the way it is. It's gonna be a lot of random battles. Can you get a no encounter item in this game? In the final dungeon, isn't there something? Jog my memory on that, guys, would you? Alright, I'm gonna have the map on a little bit here. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to get, just recently actually, when I'm doing stuff with my wife, and we were actually gonna do some arcade type of like co-op stuff, but yeah, so I got a new little adapter thingy that can like host like 2 PlayStation controllers at the same time, right? And it doesn't work right, and just, I don't know, man. I can't, there's just so many little things and annoyances. And to this day, I swear to God, I just want to buy a nice, like, $20, fine, $20 adapter that can, like, plug in a couple of, like, PlayStation 2, 3 controllers or whatever. Something like that. It doesn't make the computer go like, ugh, I don't understand. And then it's just like a big pain in the ass. I am looking to avoid a big pain in the ass. So maybe you guys have some suggestions, dude. I don't know anymore. Ugh, it's just so annoying. So if we leave this floor, remember, like, float will go away. We have to recast it every time we exit like a screen. So far, it's just these eyeball dudes, but there's more annoying dudes around here. Eyeball dudes! I'm looking out the window. Outside, it is a beautiful day, and I'm playing games. What am I gonna do? Go to the park and get on the swings and get arrested? Ah! I don't have kids yet, so I can't do that. But if I have kids, I can, like, you take, you know, like, if you have kids, right? Some of you watching, you have kid. Take the kid to the park. Be like, well, whatever. I just want to get on the swings myself. So there you go. It's funny. Here, I'm looking at the window. There's a dad or whatever, something like that. I hope, because there's a kid next to him, little toddler kid. You can, like, get away with stuff, man. You can, like, do things that you couldn't do before when you have a kid. Dave the Usher has got to get in on that, man. Am I dropping hints? Nah, there's nothing to report. But we gots to get to that. How's our HP for this part of the game? Kane, really? You're not in the 30s yet? I know this game. I know where we're at. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, thank you, Rydia. Does Blizzaga do any good against you guys? Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Nice. Could switch off auto battle and wake those 2 up. But I'm hoping, like, 2 more hits or whatever finishes these dudes off. Yeah, we're kind of deep into Final Fantasy IV now, so we have some sections upcoming, like this is a section, right? And it can be pretty long, right? A lot of floors or passages or whatever you want to call them, and it goes on! I mean, this one isn't too gigantic, man, you know? So that could be an exit to the next floor, but we need to go back east. Kind of check things out over here a little bit. Should have pulled a Secret of Mana remake and stuck the map in the upper corner. Then again, sometimes that's kind of obnoxious. I don't know. Oh, and they could have done it just like the Secret of Mana remake has it. They could have used like old school, like Final Fantasy IV, like graphics. You know, that's cool. Currently playing through Secret of Mana, the remake, with my wife. Are you 99%? Hold on, let me look real close at the map here. Let's see if I'm right. Right south here. Am I right? No. Damn. That is so Maybe it's just by the exit, huh? To the next floor. It's so obnoxious. Ugh, so very obnoxious, though. I'm starting to run out of patience with this 100% stuff. We never get anything good. How about, like, new additional optional weapons? Like, all of a sudden, Edge has this new sword. Edge, you got a new sword, bruh. That's cool. Dude, I would be going out of my way to get 100%, let me tell you. Oh, which one of you just did that? You paralysed him. Was that you, Edge? Who just struck? That's cool, though, huh? I like how the flying bat thing just stops flying, it doesn't fall to the ground, right? That's cool. That's how things work in real life, right? Toddler Dave, or whatever, young Dave used to think, oh, if I'm ever, like, falling out of the... If I'm ever in a plane and it's going down, you see, I don't have to worry about that. You just, like, jump up right before impact, and then you just land safely. Right? It'll be okay. Does that make sense to anybody? Alright, give me 100% here. Thank you. Yeah, you see, it's stupid. It's not worth anything. Ugh. I am gonna go a little healage here. Why is everyone picking on you, Edge? Now we need to recast Float. Float, baby, float. I've always complained throughout this game that, like, I don't like how you maneuver in the systems, like, through the battles. Just feel like there's something sluggish about it. Hey, they kind of look like Cecil Dark Knights. I believe they are called Knights. Well, I'm sure they're called something else in this one, man. Good stuff. Yeah, but they're like straight up Dark Knight kind of dudes, right? You got the little demons behind them. Yeah, they were called like Knights and Demons. I really remember more so, of course, naturally, the original names of things. Cecil's equipment started off with like the Shadow, and then you got to the Dark, and then you went to Black before he became a Paladin. Nice. Every version, PlayStation, Game Boy Advance, whatever, until up here with the Steam version. I bet PSP, PlayStation Portable, that's supposed to be a really good version. I bet they, yeah, I've always wanted to play that version too. Bet they renamed it something good, huh? These guys were like gargoyles. Kane, what happened to you? You don't look like you're inflicted. What's your deal? What's his deal? He's not blinded. I don't see anything going on. What was the first video game you guys played that had the auto battle on it? I think mine was Breath of Fire 2. Couldn't have been the... What came out first? Breath of Fire 2 or Phantasy Star 4? But I don't know if previous Phantasy Star versions, like number 1 Phantasy Star, did that have it too? Did like Phantasy Star numero uno have the auto battle option? I don't know. So far this layout, because of the lava, it's kind of hard to see the map when you have it like on the screen like that. Alright, this is a summoner dude, and he's summoning butterflies. Oh, isn't that adorable? And there's like a bird on his back, pecking at his back. Interesting. Yeah, this butterfly or moth, really crazy here. I'm scared. What if this was like the final boss of the game, and then that was it? What Final Fantasy game, or like kind of a Square game, kind of trolled us? Well, okay, hold on, let me finish. Trolled us with, I mean, the last final battle. That was just like, that, really? I'm trying to remember Chrono Trigger. And what, okay, because I say last, the last, that's it. Chrono Trigger had, the dude, right? After Lavos. I can't recall. I haven't played that game since my walkthrough. That was like 2010. I can't recall if he changed forms, it did some stuff. Oh, we got the dragons, by the way. Because, yeah, there was Lavos, then you bust inside, you go, like, into his shell or whatever, and then there's that dude. And he does some stuff. I bet I could have gotten some comments already, because here's an obvious one, of course. Final Fantasy X, right? The Tick! The Tick! Because you're fighting Sin, and it's crazy! And then you fight the Tick. Not the blue dude. The floating Tick. And you can't die. But remember, we all know, well, we're supposed to know that battle was kind of symbolic or whatever, right? I don't know. Rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, huh? Here's kind of the opposite, though, of what I was even talking about. Final Fantasy VII. Seph-or Roth. Rocking the music. He's summoning the meteor of Satan, the size of his ass, right? And it's coming our way, and he does it like a million times, and the battle takes 20 minutes just because of the, like, the summoning scenes alone. Takes like 2 hours. Cottage, like, blow it out your ass. Wasting our time. Maybe I should start running, dudes. Yeah. Good stuff. We're gonna start running a little bit here. If it saves us a little bit of time. I never will. I'm not cutting stuff. It would make it so choppy. Not only that, man, it would make a lot of work for me in the editing process. A couple years back, I was way more thorough in my editing. Not to say I'm not a perfectionist now. I just try to do things differently. Also, at the same time, it depends on the game. I can give you some examples of, like, games that drove me insane when it came to, like, editing. Actually, an unfinished walkthrough, Ni no Kuni. There was, because I read dialogue and stuff, and let me tell you, that game tripped me up so, I might as well finish. That game tripped me up so many times while I read. It was like, it had voice actors for some, but not the rest. And it was a pain in the ass. What were those Halloween, those kid-friendly Halloween games? Costume Quest. They were edit happy too, man. A lot of edits going on in there. Of course, games where I guess we'll just go. Games where I have to read dialogue. That's gonna make it more edit happy. Ugh. Thanks. Dude. I mean, what do these do again? I still don't think it's that great. Doesn't it raise? You have to hold down. Oh my god, that's MP? No, yeah. Good stuff. Rosa Iridia, who's Did I have more than 2? So 3? Cool. Can't recall. I think maybe there's 5. Alright. We're gonna just put that on. And roll out. Oh, my favorite game. This is my favorite game. There's still nothing like playing the original, though. I wonder what, like, 10-year-olds think today. Sometimes I wonder what 10-year-olds think. You know? Like, re-releases of games. Oh, yeah, here we go. Spider chick. Is she hot? Or is it just too much for you? You know there's a group out there that dig it. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know who you are. Ugh. That's like, it's, when you really think about it, it's kind of gross. Just imagine if that was real. Ugh. Yeah. That was real. The group of people that like, hey, it's kinda hot in a way, you know? No, but man, if that was in real life, the group of people that think that way, that actually saw those spider legs, I think they changed their tune, bruh. That's gross, man. You really think about it, that's gross. Ugh. Alright, anyway. Oh, man. Yeah. Damn it. I was about to say, though. Oh, ugh. I was about to say, like, I wonder what 10-year-olds think. Like, you have a game that's re-released. For example, Secret of Mana, the remake, comes out. It's like PS4 and... God, did it come out on Steam? Switch, right? Nintendo Switch? Whatever, who cares? But you got, like, 10-year-olds just, you know, they happen to come across it. They want it. They're like, hey, look, the cover, or the picture, that's, like, all green. Like, with the forest. That looks cool. And again, they have more information at their disposal nowadays. Anyway, they get the game. They don't know anything. They don't know the history. They don't know what the hell's going on. What do they think? Do they like it? This is an old game. Does it not do it for them now? You know, because you got these new games that come out like every week, dude. With their fancy schmancy graphics. Do they research the game afterwards? And then they're like, whoa, 93, that's like forever. Was it 93 or 2 or whatever? That was like forever ago. The 90s? Whoa, wait, did they have that was when they had black and white TV, right? Gale. What was Gale originally called? Wait, what? Gale. Hold on, I need to take auto battle off here. Ooh, right to edge. Blitz. What the hell is Gale? Is that new? Someone help me out here. Gale? My HP's doing pretty good still, huh? I did heal up, but only once. Let's see some Gale. Good job. Already your MP. Gale. But I swear to God, that's new. Blitz, and then the end. We have something new? There should be. He should get new stuff anyway. I'm like 90% sure that like after Edge learned Blitz, that was the end of the story, right? And with these new names, it always like messes up my memory. Because if I see the original word, it's like, oh yeah, I know that word, I remember that now, my memory is triggered. The end. Good stuff. But anyway, back to it, man. I always wonder what like 10, 12-year-olds, do they bother with this stuff? I swear to God, if it was me, you see, I'm a fan. When I get into something, I want to know about like the history. I remember when I first became a Jets fan, New York Jets. This is American football. Back in the day, back in like, well, it was the early 90s, but then, you know, after a while, and then of course after the internet. After the internet, we have internet. I get on the internet, and I'm like, well, what's going on with these New York Jets back in the 80s before I knew what was up? What about before I existed? And then it's like, oh, they won a Super Bowl. Of course, you know, you find that out. I found that out long before that, of course. You know, watching the TV. You learn these things. You learn these things. But you learn a lot more with the internet. Like, still on my New York Jets. I learned that they were originally called the New York Titans. They began in 1960. 1960, up until the end of 1962, they were the New York Titans before becoming the New York Jets. 1963 was their first season. They played in the old AFL, the American Football League, which folded, or rather, kind of combined forces with the NFL. Beginning in 1970. Yeah, the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs, two AFL teams, paved the way for the AFL to be recognized by the world, United States. The world didn't care. The United States as a serious football league. Some of you may not be big American football fans or whatever. That's not the point. The point is, younger Dave was interested. It was like, wow, this is cool. Oh, and their uniforms were blue. And, man, I got obsessed with that. I had to get a throwback jersey and all this stuff. And I researched all this. Don Maynard, one of the great wide receivers for the New York Jets, started as a New York Titan before that. New York Giant, old school New York Giant, and boppity-boppity-bop, yada, 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 and so on and so on. Ugh, two paths here. Let's do some running. The point is, that's just one example, you know, I mean, everything I like. See, if I'm into it, I want to know about it. Right? As of you. You know, you're watching a movie, you're watching a TV show on, like, you got, like, 2 monitors, right? You're watching the show. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, we're here. Jesus. We're here, everyone. The Fae March. I'm going back in. I thought that was a save spot at first, but then at second, I was like, wait, something's weird here. Oh, right, the teleportation. We're not done with this. Oh, it's still on. Wait a minute. Whatever. There's a secret on this floor. Gotta find it. And I gotta ramble some more. Oh, here we go. If I'm into something, I'd like to know about it. Like, okay, I'm watching a show. If you're watching a show, don't you, like, kind of like to look up the actors while you're watching, or backstory stuff, or trivia, or the history of something, whatever. You know, because it could be based on a book, or like, a comic book series kind of thing, right? And you're seeing this actor, like, man, I've never seen this person in anything. So you read up on him. Or you might even discover, whoa, dude, I've seen this guy in this. I had no idea. Look at him. Doesn't look like that person. That's crazy. Yeah, you know? Let's just try a run. Good stuff. Thank you. And Cecil dies. Goodbye, Cecil! You're the leader, right? Whatever. Thanks, Rosa. Ooh, okay, finally. Defender. I hope that's an upgrade. However, enemy ambush. Crapola. Oh. Ha! That's nothing! Man, I was almost afraid. Like, oh god, are they gonna stick me with like 4 Marlboros? Something that like gives me annoying status effects? This is stupid. 2 rounds should be enough. Maybe 3 really is out of like kind of MP, really. Can't do the Blizzaga. Keep on missing, Rydia. Rita. Rindia. Rindia. Oh god. Have I been over that? Yes! Shut up, Dave! So, out of these 5 guys, here's a question. See if you're still watching. Huh? Are you? I don't know, man. See if you're paying attention. Out of these 5, whose costume would you like to wear? Of course, if you're a lady, that leaves you with 2 options. I think Rose's is more revealing. It's just kind of like, Jesus, God. You know what? That's how wrong of me. If you're a chick, you can pick Edge. If you're a dude, you can pick Rosa. Go ahead. How dare I? I can't tell you what gender character clothing to pick here. How dare I assume? How presumptuous of me. Ugh. Ooh, I gotta check out the Defender. Hurry up and run. Dude, actually, I think that's not an upgrade. I think those axes are better still, dude. Ugh, I got a cough. I'm trying to hold it in. Just so you know. So yeah, this should be for Kane and Cecil. Yeah, wasn't the Defender a long time ago, actually? What? Why is it... Like, yeah, man, I think I'm right. I mean, that's why it's way down here! What's really annoying is it helps out in a couple of areas. Like, everything but, like, 2. Like, oh, the accuracy is down by 5. Like, whatever. He'll hit. Kids are yelling outside. You can see I haven't sold stuff in a while, huh? Myth-graven blade. What the hell would that... What was that used to be? What did that used to be called? Good God, I don't know. Oh, chimichanga. Why didn't I equip you? It's not called that at all. But did I get that just recently? What? That should be on! Ugh. Alright, Kane though. Give me a sec here. I'm just gonna go with the... I'm just gonna go with what I have. I've lost my train of thought. Well, let's just get 100% here. There could be one more, like... Yeah, see, I told you. Down here. Hey, everybody, how you doing? We're fighting dragons down in hell. What's his deal anyway? It's like a baby Leviathan, huh? But yeah, as far as I go, dudes, when I'm digging the something, game, show, movie, I'd like to know about it. I like to know about it, dude. What's that item? So, that makes no sense, though. Let's think about this. Well, well, there's a little section to the left side, but why? What's up with the screen there? This is it. This is the last. Obviously, we know that we're gonna see the land of the summons after this floor. So this is it. It's the last pain in the ass. Finish off the hot spider chick. Ew, man. It's like, think of a tarantula with their, like, big legs, their hairy legs with the... Ugh, that's... Ugh. I want to pick my feet up from the floor right now, because I feel like there's something crawling down there. Really gross. Nasty. Ugh. Let's go back in to... Yeah. Maybe this is the only way to get over here. Wow, I don't recall it taking so long. This must be the only way to get to that portion of the screen. You know, guys, I wish you could learn an ability from Noctis in Final Fantasy 15, when you can kind of like zap yourselves from one location to the next, like 15 feet away, you know? That'd be nice. Let's talk FF15 then now. Brought that up. More DLC stuff on the way, huh? I suppose I've said this in various videos, whatever the hell I'm playing, you know? I would be more pumped about that if I was way more into the game, but I thought it was adequate as... I thought the game was adequate at best. Ooh. I'm excited. 3. I hope there's good stuff. Yes! It's been, like, so long now, and then, like, you get an Arden DLC and whoever the hell DLC, Aranea DLC, whatever, who cares? And it's just been so long, it's like you forget. But then, okay, you know what? Dave, think of, like, FF4, or FF7, or 10, or something. And it's, like, 2 years later, and you're getting DLC on Seymour. God, that would be really cool, dude. That would be really cool. You see? It's like, okay. See, now it's understandable to me. So fine. It's okay. There you go. Give me something good. Another. Yeah, another. I was thinking, they've been doing it all throughout the cave, right? Use the potions! Oh, almost the same, you two. No sign of Golbez's forces. Ooh, watch out. That looks... Is that a trapdoor? I mean, there's no, like... Well, let's... I don't even want to test it after I open these. I hope there's no monsters. That's stupid. High potion. Nice. Chimichanga. It doesn't match that at all. I just like calling that sword the Chimichanga now. I don't know why. Kiku Ichimonji. Dave, don't even do it. Alright. So Edge is looking good. Oh, right. I got a poison. Huh. Well, I gotta equip this one. Speed down by 1. I mean, yeah, down by 1. Just losing 1 in a couple of, like, spirit, intellect, speed. Yeah. Increased stamina by 1. I mean, but then it's like all 1s except for the attack. Is it the same with, like, Kane? Oh, I got a message. Oh, never mind. I was looking at my phone real quick. Chimichanga! You know, it's because I bought my wife a couple of chimichangas. That's why I got the chimichanga on the mind. Alright, strength 68 to 90. That's where you're at currently, Kane. What was Cecil? 82 strength. I think he needs something. You know, an Edge has gotten something. His strength is just kind of like, wah! 44. What's Cecil's speed? Oh yeah, Kane, you're fast. I'll give it to Kane. Fine, whatever. And then, what was the other item? Something stupid. Huh. Oh. See, that connects. That's annoying. You know what would really be annoying? It's like curiosity, and I'm a cat. Oh, for some reason I thought... Come on, was it me? Didn't that look like that could have been something that leads you somewhere? I thought that was going to be like a door that led us out of the entire place. Come on, I wasn't the only one who thought that. Alright, let's just get to the next screen then. And we're golden. We gained, I think everyone gained a level, actually. Or maybe, did Cecil? I feel like everyone but Cecil or something. Watch it happen now! Oh. There we go. So we got everything. Good. The Fey March, everybody. Here's our map. Some chests here. And there's an inn. And we're going to check this place out. It looks very clean, by the way. Look at how nice and clean. Ooh, and glowy symbol thingies. Awesome. Guys, I am going to call it a wrap before we proceed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, some of those comments. Tell me what you think. Like always, guys, you can follow me on social media, Patreon, links, all the stuff in the video description below. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy IV. I will see you guys next time. I am out.